This is Elizabeth Joyce with Stargazing, the overview for November 2015. November opens with the Sun in Scorpio as Venus, the planet of love, conjoins Mars, the planet of male creative force. You mutable signs could be enjoying a hot and crazy time, resulting in reproduction. This is a passionate combination, although passing through the sign of Virgo brings impurity and wanting to do the right thing. Things can get prickly, supportive, or both. This could be the holiday season with lots of marriage announcements or elopements. You can enjoy this powerful mating time by scheduling a couples massage or cooking a gourmet dinner together. Be sure to enjoy yourself. Make sure everything goes all right because criticism and blame are lurking in the shadows of the perfection-seeking Virgo energy. As Chiron opposes Jupiter, we take time on election day to consider what we can do to heal the wounds in our personal life as well as for the collective society. Social activities take on a more focused and serious tone as Venus moves into Libra, her second home. For the rest of the month, you will really get a chance to turn on the charm. If you want someone to like you, these next 6 weeks could be a breeze. Things can get pretty refined, so mind your manners. Brush up on etiquette because it's time to put on your best dress and use your best manners, whether you're looking for love, hammering out a deal, or negotiating a compromise. The downside of Venus in Libra is that your most pleasurable experiences will come from helping others. Careful now, as you could wind up saying yes when you mean no. While Venus is in Libra, everyone will love you, but be sure that you love yourself in the morning. The new moon on the 11th is in Scorpio, so it's time to meditate on what you need, both financially and emotionally. It's time to put on your grown-up pants because with this new moon, along with Mars changing signs, is a time for warriors. Every new moon is a time to make a new start, but Scorpio is synonymous with crisis and transformation, and this month will take on a serious tone. This is your once-a-year opportunity to be bold, courageous, and brave. This energy is likely to open up new doors that will change your life in ways that are deeply felt and long-lasting. These are some rather easy but penetrating aspects that make for a productive and relatively stable start to the remainder of 2015. Oops, watch out! The fog rolls in on the 18th as Neptune moves forward after spending the last 5 months in a retrograde motion. Take heart and remember that sometimes things can appear to be worse than they really are. You'll experience perhaps some dark moments around the 18th through the 25th, but keep in mind that your fears could get triggered, making reality not a part of what you're imagining. To add to the confusion, Venus squares Pluto on the 20th, so relationships that have been problematic could be in for a struggle. But this energy can also take you to a deeper depth of awareness. Try to avoid any unpleasantness at all costs. Countries and nations will be experiencing dark stress around the 20th as well. The undersides of travel, commerce, and communications will raise their ugly heads, so it's best to be careful. It can get pretty dark down there. After the 21st, our dreams have a better chance of becoming real when Mercury moves out of dark Scorpio into fiery Sagittarius. Our thought patterns become less analytical and a bit more scattered, but we don't care because we feel more cheerful and optimistic. Watch out for that red flag. It's also a time when we're apt to make mistakes since we're more concerned with ideas and beliefs rather than the details. Later that week, on the 22nd, the Sun joins Mercury in hot-headed Sagittarius. As our dreams come down to earth and begin to manifest, we find that they can begin to upset our status quo. In the midst of this scattered, exciting, and disruptive energy, it's best to do some research and fact-checking. Things could seem more or less than they really are. It's time to decide exactly what is solid and doable, and what blows like the wind and just isn't. As the full moon in Gemini ushers in Thanksgiving Day, you may find that certain comforts and patterns are disappearing right in front of you. Black Friday brings possible computer glitches and hacking. Watch your credit cards. It's getting harder to remain private with the widespread use of social media tools such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter that make it super easy to find anyone or find out about anyone. This energy can create some brief but long-term consequences. No matter what you're planning over Thanksgiving weekend, it's either going to rain on your parade or cause some serious delays. However, although we know that Saturn's lessons can be hard, they hold some of the most valued experiences a soul can experience. The key to managing the Saturn-Sun conjunction on Thanksgiving weekend is to stay focused, aware, and proceed with caution. The rest of the month is a lucky period filled with faith and confidence, and it also heightens the ability to be in the right place at the right time. This explains why natives born in this sign or with a Sagittarius rising are apt to take more risks. As November comes to a close and we prepare for the upcoming holiday month, it's time to enjoy your life, find a sense of gratitude, and to certainly count your blessings. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Visions of Reality. If you'd like to call for an astrological reading or a psychic reading, the number is 201-934-8986. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next week.